Welcome everybody back to a extra special Real Quad Cities. I'm here with Sandy Burrichter, the director of the Festival of the Trees,
that's right? That's right.
Top of the totem pole.
Top of the totem pole.
The eagle head. Yeah.
It all starts and stops here.
Oh, thanks for letting us get a sneak peek here at the Festival of the Trees. This was so exciting.
This is a first for us, so we're excited.
You've never done like a sneak peek walkthrough here, like, or just with us, with the Real Quad Cities?
With the Real Quad Cities in this format, so we're pretty excited about it.
We'll pretend it's the very first sneak peek tour in the whole 40-year history.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
40 years.
40 years.
Of the Real Quad City, or not the Real Quad Cities, the Festival of the Trees. This is our first year. So you're on 40, we're on 1 here of the Real Quad Cities. So we're pretty excited.
And we'll come back and do your 40. How's that?
Deal. Okay. So we're at the main entrance here of the Festival of the Trees.
Yep, this is it.
So we've got a lot to cover here. We've got a lot to go. I think we ought to just go on in. Let's not leave everybody waiting here. So hopefully Parker can keep up with us.
No kidding.
What time does this place officially open up tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m.
And what time's the parade?
10 a.m.
Okay, so you can come in here for the first hour and then still go enjoy the parade.
You absolutely can.
Where's the parade kick off at?
2nd and Perry.
So right by here, right?
Yeah, it goes right down 3rd Street.
Oh, so you can double dip. You can come right here and you can enjoy the parade.
Absolutely.
All right, Sandy, where do you want to start us off at here? What am I seeing?
Let's start in our own treat shop. I think we'll just do the perimeter and come back around and then hit the guts, which is the trees, which is what we celebrate with this festival.
Okay.
Treat shop, we have a crew that manages this. We partner with some local businesses. We get some unique, eclectic items in from other areas. That's a big secret because that's what makes us unique. And this is where you get all your sweet treats during festival. So
that's kind of neat.
It is neat.
So you got Whitey's ice cream here, which is a QC mainstay.
Yep.
And you've got some other items that are made right here in town.
Some that are made here in town, and some that we get from unique vendors from outside the area.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have the best of both worlds here.
You got to introduce some new flavors too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we partner with Coca-Cola, and we have one of the best energy drinks you'll ever want right there in our own treat shop.
You can get a little zap right when you get in here. Yeah, get a little Christmas zap.
It's going to take energy to go through all of this.
All right. Well, let's continue on here.
Yep.
So, look at all this.
I know.
Look at all. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never been to the Festival of the Trees. Not in here. I've been to a lot of the events around it, but I've never been to this thing, which I'm so excited to do this year.
Good deal. Good deal. I bet you've been to Celebrity Lunch.
I've definitely been to the Celebrity Lunch, and we'll be there live on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And that's all part of the Festival of the Trees. I've been going to that for the past 5 years, and that thing is so fun.
Isn't that fun?
It's a great time. I thought, what a great place to do a live stream show for the Real Quad Cities.
Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect place for that at the Celebrity Luncheon, because it's a good cause. It's a lot of great people, and it's one of the many wonderful kind of dog legs of the Festival of the Trees. There's so many things going on.
You know, and that's what makes our festival unique. It's 8 days. Well, it's actually 10 days, but 8 days of nothing but kicking off the holidays for adults, for children, and then for families. There's nothing like it.
And you kind of have to have your finger in all of that, right? As the director, not that you've got to get caught up in the details, but you got to be involved in it. You got to kind of know what's going on, right?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, we have some of the best volunteers and chair people you would ever want. Celebrity Lunch runs itself. Fantastic crew. We have Sugar Plum Ball, the daddy-daughter dance.
Oh, by the way, did that for about 8 years in a row. That was
fantastic.
Oh, the Sugar Plum Ball is off the charts. Yeah.
And the chairperson and his team that run that, seamless. Same way with teddy bears and treats. Those ladies have it on lock. They know what they're doing, and everybody has a good time. So, you know, I'm just kind of here to help them, do what they want to do. Plus the many volunteers that do all of this. We have one lady who has a small team that does all the embellishment trees. So The trees that you see like sitting along the sideline with the red and gold and silver balls and the red bows, one lady and a team does all of that, from fluffing the trees to putting the ornaments on to making the bows. She does all of the ceiling. She's phenomenal, one of the most creative people I've ever met.
Well, you bring up a good point, Sandy, because the majority of these trees are decorated by others on display, but there are a lot of what we'd call like house trees, the Festival of the trees that you guys are, it's all the extra gingerbread that's in here. And, you know, quite frankly, I don't know if I would have thought about that, but yes, somebody on you guys' end has to decorate all this.
Yeah, we want to make it beautiful for when people come in. I mean, the River Center's been our partner for 40 years. And they do a fantastic job, but you know, you do have to kind of bougie up the building to complement all of the other beautiful things that are coming in.
Yeah, you can't just have all this stuff right in the middle and then it kind of bland on the outer perimeter.
Yep.
What are we looking at here?
This is Small Wonders. So this is an area that people donate items. They get creative, they bring them in, donate them to us. They're all for sale, obviously. But what this is something you could set on a coffee table or an end table or a dining room table, maybe even gift it to someone. So the trees in this area have to be under 2 feet, and anything else, as long as it has a beautiful Christmas theme, holiday theme, it's in.
So if I walk in Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and I see this pink tree, donated by Julie Schumann, thank you, Julie. Can I just buy it and walk out that day, or do I got to pick it up at the end of the thing?
Good point, good point. You can buy it that day, but it has to stay on display during the duration of festival.
Yeah.
And then you come back Sunday or Monday, which this year will be November 30th after 4 p.m. or Monday, December 5th from 9 a.m. December 1st from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and pick up what you bought.
That makes sense.
Yep. We don't want anybody else to miss out on it. You know, you've worked really hard. People should see it for 8 days.
So somebody gives you $35 for the pink tree. Where does the dough go?
The dough.
Where's the dough end up?
So this event is almost half of our operational budget at Quad City Arts.
Okay.
So it funds our Visiting Artist Series. It funds our Metro Art Summer Program, where we hire high school kids to create the beautiful murals that are throughout the Quad Cities. It helps support our public art display. So you'll notice large statues and creations throughout the Quad Cities, at parks, in front of city halls, whatever. All of those programs are funded by Quad City Arts. That's what we do. We support artists. You know, if you can dribble a basketball and make a living, you should be able to be an artist and make a living. And that's what we try to do here at Quad City Arts, is allow artists, give them the avenues they need to support themselves.
Amen to that.
Yeah,
and you
absolutely.
know what I love about that too, Sandy, and I want to come over here and look at these. What I love about that whole deal, it's Quad City donations and Quad City money staying in the Quad Cities, making a difference in the Quad Cities.
Yep.
So although the cause is super important, I think that's obviously worth noting too. It's all staying home, and we're all helping each other here.
Exactly.
So then you go into some big trees.
Yes, I mean, these are fantastic. Everything you see there is donated by an individual designer or a team of designers.
Okay, we're gonna pick this one at random here.
Okay.
Same rule applies, like little pink tree, you can buy great big grape tree right here.
Yeah, Old Masters Christmas.
So the city of Davenport gave this one.
Nope, they're sponsoring it.
Oh, they're sponsoring it.
They're sponsoring it. The design team is Sherry West, Marilyn Vandewally, and Laurel Hassenhove.
So when I see this design team, are these volunteers for the festival, or these were just people that are probably part of the city of Davenport that decorated the tree?
They're Quad Cityans or Eastern Iowa, Western Illinois citizens who want to contribute to our cause. So they sign up to design a tree or a wreath or a small wonder. They buy everything, they create it, they bring it into us and allow us to sell it and put that money in our pocket.
How cool.
I mean,
that's great.
Think of this. Think of not only not only the time it takes, but the thought process it takes to design and develop the concept, and then to literally put your work out here and let somebody buy it and the money go to a non-for-profit. If you want something that fills your heart, think about that.
Yeah.
That to me is just remarkable. And even this one, think of the time of making all
Are
these
these like
squares.
Christmas napkins?
I'm not sure.
How cool is it? I mean, it's cloth. I mean,
it's
this
cloth.
is really durable, you can
Yep.
tell.
Yeah, it's probably Christmas material.
Oh my gosh.
And all of those were created by someone and then put together in that tree. It's just unreal to me, unreal.
And so we've got some ribbons here.
Yep.
So this particular tree in this is the second place for the artistic tree. So I'm guessing there's different divisions that these trees are in.
We just came up with some new categories last year, and we tweaked it a little bit this year. And then those categories will probably stick around for a while until we think of something else, or we see trees coming in that we're like, oh, that would be a great theme to have because we're getting so many of them. Then we can, we add them in.
And then we got doors. Or
Yes.
we're not, are you selling the doors, or the doors are there to display the wreaths?
Doors are just there to display the wreaths or the swags or whatever kind of decor that someone chooses to create.
I bet if someone donated enough money, you'd sell them a door.
I think so.
You could always make
I
another
think
door.
so. I'd have to ask our facility team whether or not they want to go out and get some more doors, but sure, why
But
not?
even stuff
Why
like
not?
this is kind of cool. So this is this crochet? Is this crochet?
I think it's just yarn woven probably on a wire wreath mold, and for however they did it.
I got to show. I'm going to take a picture of that later. I'm going to show it to my daughter. She likes to do the crochet stuff with the
Crochet
yarn,
and
and
knit.
she's we buy those kits where you make the little stuffed animal and stuff.
Oh, sure.
So I
sure.
guarantee when she sees this, when we come tour, she's going to try and make something like that. So I'll make sure to point that out to her. I think that's kind of neat.
We actually have a crocheted piece over on Small Wonders. Somebody crocheted something. If we would have walked around the backside, you would have seen it. So yes, she could make something for us next year.
What is up with this pink tree over here?
Isn't that great?
Tell us what we got going on over here.
I honestly don't
Whoa,
know.
I didn't even see this when I came through earlier.
Yeah, so the design team, one lady, Lisa Livingston, came up with this concept, and she spent a good part of 3 days here getting this put together, and that will go on sale.
That's incredible.
Beginning tonight at our premiere party.
You know what? I think this will be one of the first $1,100 that is raised here as far as the sales go. Which, speaking of that, do you have people that come to you and like, hey, I want to buy one early here, or?
Absolutely. That's what premiere, the sneak peek night, as it's also known, the premiere gala, that's what it's all about.
So, but
Getting
can they
first
buy
look.
it ahead of time?
Yep.
They
It has
can.
to stay here on the floor, but yes, you can buy it that evening.
Has this sold?
Not yet. We start tonight. Our party starts tonight at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So it might sell tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you $1 it will.
And we have online bidding, so what you do is you bring your phone, scan that code, and then you can place your bid. And there's options in there to make sure you're notified every time somebody outbids you. So, and you can cap it, whatever your top bid is. It's pretty techy.
I gotta imagine for the artists that put these together, it's pretty rewarding to see it sell for a good amount of money and it goes to a good cause. I think that's pretty cool.
And they love their ribbons. You know, it means a lot to them to get the ribbons.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How did you become the director of this thing?
Knew some people on the committee. The position was open, and I applied.
Are you from town here?
I have lived here for about 35 years.
Oh,
yeah.
You're from down here.
I'm from the area, Eastern Iowa. Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been coming to it, brought my kids to it. But yeah, now here I am.
But to be the director of the Festival of the Trees, that's a huge undertaking. Like, it's not something you're like, oh yeah, I'll join this committee and I'll show up to a meeting once a month.
No. But again, I can't emphasize enough the wonderful people. We have probably close to 300 volunteers with within the Festival of Trees committees that help do this.
No kidding.
Yeah, we have 2 separate teams, but then each chairperson builds their own team. Like tomorrow, we have one parade chair that manages the entire parade, but she has a chairperson for the route. She has a chairperson for hospitality, making sure that, you know, the people are treated right. It's just, yeah. So
Yeah, you got to have a tremendous team to pull this off.
they're the best. I couldn't ask for better people. And there's such uniqueness, you know. You'll notice some people go very traditional, and then there's a couple that are very, well, this one, for example, you know, the little the oranges with the cinnamon sticks.
Yeah.
Much more traditional.
Kind of a classic,
look.
yeah.
Classic, that's a great word. And then you have something like this, very modern, very sleek, a little eclectic. You know, there's something for everyone, regardless of what your taste is, and regardless your color scheme. You can find something.
You know what?
Here.
And you need that. Like my wife and I, for example, at Christmas time, we always have this. We always have this playful back and forth when it comes time to start decorating for Christmas, right? She loves all white because it's really that elegant, classy look, and I like the mishmash of colors, and I like a whole conglomeration of Christmas stuff piled together. I suppose it's kind of like how I like my Thanksgiving plate.
Yeah,
but
good analogy.
yeah,
Excellent
that probably
analogy.
explains it, right?
Yep,
I would
yep.
imagine if you love colory Christmas lights, you probably eat a big pile of mess at
you don't
Thanksgiving
care if your
time instead
food
of
touches,
separating.
right?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah, but my wife, she keeps her food separate, like a lady, right? And but you bring up a good point, because for me, like, this is a very traditional, classic look. And there's people that's what they go for. That is Christmas to them. And then there's other people where they like pink nutcrackers.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so the pink nutcracker wreath, that'll go, I'm sure. What else we got here?
Well, yeah, if we keep going around this way, we'd be remiss if we didn't go look at our hearth and home area. Oh, and our high school art.
Yeah, I got all the time in the world. This is
Awesome.
on you. But can we look at this one real quick? I don't want to go past
Oh,
this
yeah.
symphony of sweets here.
Isn't that remarkable?
You know what? If I may, can I give a plug to these guys?
You go right ahead. Yeah.
Fancy Creek. This is Fancy Creek
Yeah.
Distillery. These guys make whiskey and they make vodka, and they bottle it right out of Swisher, Iowa. The guys are from Muscatine, so local kind of Eastern Iowa guys, and they're both vets. And they're both vets, and they're cool dudes, and they make booze, and clearly they know how to make a pink Christmas tree,
Well,
or they know how to sponsor one at least.
They're sponsoring it, right?
So
right.
Sonia
Delury.
and Desiree Banks.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow, home run.
Yep, and we just met the guys from Fancy Creek, probably, I'm going to say maybe August or September.
Aren't
and
they
they
great
jumped
guys?
on board. Oh, absolutely.
They're great dudes.
Absolutely.
They've actually been on the show. And
Have they?
Yeah. I had to walk home afterwards, but they were on the show.
Sounds like my kind of show. That's the kind you want to
Yeah.
have. Sorry, I guess we could have done mimosas or something this morning. Sorry about that.
You know what? I dropped the ball on that. Parker, you only showed up with coffee. You should have showed up with mimosas. All right, Sandy, what are we looking at here?
This is our high school art. You know, we have at Quad City Arts, we have a high school art show.
Wait a minute, some
each year.
high schooler did this?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And you know, there's some very talented kids in this area. And so the person who is our director of visual arts at Quad City Arts, Dawn Wolford, she has been told over the last few years, people want to buy some of this. The public is so moved by some of this
Yeah.
that they want to buy this. And so she has started working with some of the high school art teachers, devised a plan that benefits the kids and then also, you know, still benefits our program.
For sure.
And when I say benefits our program, because this helps promote our high school art show, but she's devised a plan where, working with the teachers, a student can choose to have their artwork sold at Festival of Trees, but in turn they have to work in our Quad City Arts Gallery. They have to pull a shift, and learn how to talk about art, learn how to talk to customers,
That
learn how to
makes
conduct
sense.
a sale, and not only speak about their own art, but be a fair representation to the other artwork that's on display in our gallery. So, I mean, it's a win-win. It encourages kids not only to promote art, but also teaches them life skills. You know, how to conduct yourself in public and interact with different people.
Oh, for sure. How neat is that? So you can elect. So if you're an artist, you can elect to sell this, but with a trade-off, right? You got to work here and you got to volunteer your time, right? If I'm understanding that correctly. So like the guy who did this, very talented but kind of spooky picture. Oh, the Candyman from that movie, The Candyman.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that totally makes sense. So Amani Miles, who made this, who goes to Central, they could elect to sell this.
And I'm not sure all the nuances that Dawn worked out with the high school art teachers of, you know, who gets to sell and who doesn't get to sell.
Yeah.
I'm not privy to that. Well, it's not that I'm not privy to it. I just don't. I
We're
didn't
not
get
for
into
sure.
the weeds on
Yeah.
that with Dawn. It's her gallery. I trust her. She's been doing this a long time. She's a very, very creative woman, but she wants to benefit the kids and give them a different aspect.
Well, yeah, because
skills.
it's not about kids making art to sell it here. The whole point of this thing is, to your point, people walk through here and they're like, wow, that's neat. I would buy that if I could. And you guys have figured out a way to give the people what they want,
Yep.
which is they'd love to own some of this art, and everybody wins. So I think that's neat. Oh, what do we got over here? Oh, this isn't just pictures.
No, there's more. There's 1D, 2D, 3D art. This is more of it. This is more of high school kid creations.
Really?
High school children.
You know
yeah.
how much of a disaster this would have turned out if I tried to
Oh,
do
exactly.
this in pottery class?
And these are all ropes of clay and that have to be melted together somehow. I'm not even sure how, but isn't that crazy?
Shout out to Emileth Regelgen. Boy, I butchered that, I'm sure. But this person goes to Central, and this is entitled Blue Haze. Oh, and it won. It got second place.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice the ribbon. That's really cool. And the little pointy thing. This could have won. You know what? If this Bic actually made a flame out of a cardboard thing, that would be kind of neat.
Isn't that crazy, though?
But look at this.
Yeah.
I didn't see the stereo.
This is all cardboard.
Yeah. Except for I believe these are little pieces of tile or glassware.
How neat. Well, Sandy, what else do we? Oh, wait, we got to look at this. What is this blue ribbon thing? A high school kid made this?
Yeah. Look at
Vivian Wright from Rock Island High School, 9th grade? Mm-hmm. Vivian, you're rocking the house here. Holy smokes.
I mean, to me, that looks like gears of a bicycle down there. This is a bike chain. This is the shock absorber, if you will,
I think this is all a
depend
bike.
on.
Because this is a brake disc
Yep.
from a bike. You're
Yeah.
right, the chain.
Yep.
Wow. You know what? I kind of hope I can buy this thing. I would buy this.
Isn't that cool?
This is something I would buy to gift to somebody.
Would it?
Yes.
A
like,
bike from somebody who likes to bicycle.
Yeah. If you got a bike guy or a bike gal, like this would be right up their alley. We might have a. Hey, everybody, stay away from this one. This one's not for sale.
Well, I am just so impressed. And some of this is photography work. Like you'll notice this here is photography work because that's a form of artistry as well.
This is a picture, right? Like a picture, like
Not sure.
that can't possibly be art. Like he didn't draw this, or she. Odin Jacobson. Yep, digital photography. I was like,
photography.
oh
There
my
we
gosh,
go.
I don't think you make a paintbrush that small.
I can't speak to some of this because I've been wrong. I thought something was a photograph and it was actually
a drawing.
a drawing. Yeah, at our high school art show last year.
What's up with the train set?
This is a national or a local treasure for everyone. This is by our sponsor, IMEG. One of the owners of IMEG is into trains. He allows us to use this every year, and he has a team from IMEG, a designated team that comes in and sets this up every year. And for $1, you can pretend to conduct the train and blow the horn. And
so the kids get to just kind of do the knobs
Yep.
and
Yep.
the horn there.
Yep, that's
How cool.
And we even have a platform over here that you can come and watch. It's just raised up enough that
Let's
you
go
can
stand on
see.
it. Yeah.
You can see that, have a little bit better view of the whole process. But isn't this elaborate?
Oh, Parker, this is a good shot here. Look at that. And that's a huge train.
Mm-hmm. And this team from IMEG, they work all day, and then they roll in here about anywhere from 4:30 to 5:30 at night and pull together and work at night to put this together because they're so supportive of it.
And I see they've got some cameras staged on here. I would imagine there's a way you can even view this kind of online or they'll
There's
show it
the
on the
screen.
TV. Okay,
Yep.
that's how you see it.
Yep. And we actually can show the conductor over at the conductor station as well. I just think it's pretty remarkable.
Do you know what IMEG does? What does IMEG do? I
They're
should know that.
like an engineering design firm.
Oh, well, this makes sense then.
Yeah, yeah.
They engineered and designed this whole
Yeah.
railroad.
Different kind of engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, different kind of engineer.
Wouldn't it be something if this is just a small scale of projects they've done in the past?
Exactly.
We built this town.
Exactly. And the bridges and yeah.
Oh, we even got we got Krampus over here?
Yep. And this is our hearth and home. So this is like a vignette of someone's home. You have a fireplace, you put up your Christmas tree, you decorate your mantle.
Cool. This is neat here.
And everything that's in here is for sale. So if you buy this,
You get the whole
you
whole
get everything.
Megillah here.
Well, you don't get our mantle or our walls, of course. But
all the gingerbread, all the
right,
stuff.
all of the stuff on the mantle, all of that.
The hot cocoa bar.
Yep.
Do you get
all
the
of
chair?
that. Yeah.
Oh, you even get the chair. That seems like a nice chair.
Yep. On rare occasions, we'll have somebody put something in, and then it's clearly marked. This is not included, but they have worked over the years to make sure that everybody understands if you put it in here, it needs to be for sale.
I think if I had to guess, minus the seashells, but the color, my wife would love this. She loves teal and blues and stuff.
I just think this is
really neat.
one of my favorites because I do love the seashells.
It's like
and
Christmas on the
ocean theme.
beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's very, very unique.
Let me ask you something, Sandy. Do you decorate your house for Christmas?
Normally I do.
Did you this year? Like, how do you have
Not
time?
a single thing out right now.
Not
no.
a single snowman on the middle.
No, I don't even have Santa, the little wooden Santa, sitting on my kitchen or my kitchen sill. No, nothing yet. But yes, I do. Not to this extent. Well, I can, but not this year.
Who's got the time?
Well, plus I'm empty nesters, so my kids are all gone, and so it's not quite the same. When the kids were little, of course we did crazy stuff.
Yeah. Do you have? Do you remember the first Christmas gift you ever got? Like something that maybe not the first one, but the first one that comes to mind where you're like, I remember when I got that.
Actually, I do. I got a little wooden table that had two little chairs on it, so it was like my size to color or do my Legos or something like that on.
That's great.
It's made of oak. It was very beautiful. Yeah, I do remember. That's the first one I remember. But I want to jump on for a minute. So remember when I said, there's non-traditional? So here someone took a frame and decorated a frame to hang on the door. So not everything is a wreath. And it's just another way to express yourself of what Christmas is at your house or what you find interesting and desirable for Christmas.
Wow, look at this. Look at the disco fever tree here.
Yes, this one, every one of those dolls was handmade. And she happens to be the chairperson who sets up our train station for IMEG. She is employed by IMEG and she does this also. So in addition to doing the IMEG train and running that crew, she enters designs for us.
Good for her. Look at that.
Remarkable lady.
And this too. This is.
There's your wife's tree.
Yeah, that's very Frozen-esque.
Yes.
You know, this
yes.
looks like this was the tree from Frozen. That's what we ought to do. Put this on the tree that was in the movie Frozen. Go for $1 million bucks.
It's just beautiful. You know, we can like get that sold for you if you want to take that home to your wife. Just imagine how excited she'd be if you came home with a white Christmas tree.
My mother asked, "Does everything generally sell?"
Yeah. Does everything generally sell?
Yes. Yes. We have a few things sometimes that don't, but yes.
Yeah. Shut up. See, if nothing else, you can always count on your mom watching.
That's right.
Right? You
That's
can always count
right.
on your mom supporting you.
That's right.
We got treat bags over here.
Yes, this is another way the community rallies around us. So these are our VIP baskets.
What does that mean?
Well, there are a team of 2 ladies that chair this, and they reach out to businesses in the community, ask them to donate a basket that has a minimum value of $150. And then they can wrap it or we wrap it, and we put it out for a raffle. So let's find one. Let's find one that has City of Bettendorf. If we could find that one, they always go above and beyond for us. But for a $1 raffle ticket, you can drop a $1 raffle ticket in that bag, and we draw it at the end of festival on Sunday night, starting at 4 o'clock. We start drawing names here and calling people. So for $1, this one here has a total value of $725 from Amerifile. You can actually win that basket for $1.
That's pretty cool. Or you can buy $50 worth of raffle tickets and throw them all in that bag, right?
That's
and
right.
You can top load it.
That's right.
And I bet people do that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they
and
do.
you know what? Let them do it.
Absolutely. They're my favorite.
Where's the City of Bettendorf?
They
Did old Bob Gallagher bring the heat?
chances are, Bob, didn't-
$150.
oh,
Thank you, Bob.
they might have done more than one. They usually,
Oh wait, City of Bettendorf. Right?
Yeah, I
City
think
of
they've got to buy
Bettendorf.
There it
you.
is.
there we go. That's just
Look at
Bob.
that number, Chad.
$3,000 basket?
Yeah, generally there's gift cards in there from many,
This is everything that's in there.
Yep. It's from a lot of Quad City restaurants and businesses. So yeah, $1 will win you that
That's
if you're the
pretty
lucky
cool.
draw.
But there again, just to be on the safe side, buy $1,000 worth of tickets and throw them in the basket.
Oh wait, speaking
still be
of
worth
buying
it.
$1,000 worth of tickets, let's take a look at this. This is courtesy of John Deere. This is their donation this year. So $1, you could win that.
You know what? That'd look pretty cool underneath of a Christmas tree.
I think some little kid would be thrilled, but even better for the grown-ups, buy a $20 ticket and you can be the winner of this.
20 bucks a try here, Parker.
And you walk out with a $7,000 lawnmower. So John Deere has been a long time sponsor of Festival of Trees. They're one of our most devoted partners. This year, our development director, Crystal Larson, she works with a great pair of girls at John Deere, and she and I talked, and then she talked to John Deere. They're like, yeah, we'll donate a mower. So it's our opportunity. So that's our partnership with John Deere. They give us a lawnmower, and now what we have the opportunity to do is leverage that money, well, in this case, the lawnmower, and turn it into even more money. So, our goal is to, double the value of the lawnmower with selling tickets.
Yeah, at 20 bucks a shot, I know, I'm going to buy a couple.
Well,
can I see how it
there's
feels?
well, that's what the little stanchions are for. But this is a special
This is
occasion, so
VIP.
we're going to let you, and if people come down now and say, "Hey,"
You're not allowed to get on here, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, Joe got to sit on it. Can I sit on it?
I have a press pass in the car somewhere.
Yes.
I will tell you though, Sandy, my dad got one of these last year, a John Deere one, very similar to this. I don't quite think it's this nice, but for his whole life, it's been on the rider like this, right? He got that thing, he grins ear to ear every time he mows. It's like you're on a spaceship on that thing. Have you ever driven one of these things?
No.
It's crazy. You feel like you're on a hovercraft. It's amazing.
Is his electric start? Because this is electric start. Electric
You know what?
powered.
I think this one's kind of like the coup de grace of mowers here. So I don't necessarily know if he's got this one with all the horns and sirens on it, but this is really nice.
Well,
and so this is all electric?
Yeah, all electric. It mows. Of course, if your grass is 8 inches tall, it negates this. But on average, it mows about 2 acres of grass on one charge.
And these things are neat too, because when you're on them, these all electric ones, it's you can mow at 6 in the morning, you ain't gonna bother anybody.
Not going to bother a single person, but we are so grateful to John Deere for giving us this opportunity. We can't thank them enough. It's just exciting.
I think this wall is worth noting.
Well, I would be totally remiss if I didn't talk about the incredible organization called the Cultural Trust. So the Cultural Trust is a non-for-profit that oversees 6 other non-for-profits. So they oversee Ballet Quad Cities, they oversee the Symphony, they oversee the Figgy. Not oversee, let me go back. They don't oversee. They help support these organizations, okay? They don't oversee or govern in any way, shape, or form, but they help support the Symphony, the Ballet, the Figgy, the Putnam, Common Chord, and Quad City Arts. They help each of us, we're called the Legacy Partners, they help each of us raise money and do our best every single year. So they stepped up this year, it's our 40th, they helped us create these incredible memory walls.
Yeah, these are all over the place.
Yep.
So they're all different? They're not replicas? Like the one out in the hall, is it the same one here? It's a completely different one.
No, they're all different stories.
Oh, that's neat.
This one is the first year of Festival of Trees, and we lost Cary Grant right here in the Quad Cities.
Wow.
Pictures of the volunteers, of past and present.
Is this Star? This is Star. I just met her.
Star.
I just met her earlier. What a kind soul she is.
Absolutely. And the other 2 are some of our volunteers as well. It's just a remarkable trip down memory lane for people who are coming to see us this year. This is something that is called Holiday Accents, and it's the only area of Festival of Trees that you can actually buy something and take it home with you. It's kind of like a cash and carry area. And again, all the proceeds come and help fund us. And sometimes people in the community donate that. This year, some internal volunteers did 98% of all of these.
You know what I think is nice about this, Sandy, is like it's a $15 thing. So if you want to be able to bring something home from the Festival of the Trees and you only got a few bucks on you, you can grab one of these, and this looks nice.
Yes,
you could take this home, and now you've officially decorated for the year.
It was really nice last year. I could take that home, and then I would have something Christmassy in my house, right?
Yeah.
No, yesterday we had, I like to think of it as a soft opening. So in the morning from 9 to 12, we were open to people who need a quieter experience at festival, be it children or adults. To come in without the hustle, the bustle, the loud noises and all that. Then in the afternoon, we had our Silver Bell Social, which is 55 plus community come in. And it was so nice yesterday to see these people come in and purchase some of this stuff. Maybe they're gifting. Maybe some of them are on, limited income, but it's all affordable for them and they can walk home. Maybe it's the only Christmas decoration in their house, but it was really, really heartwarming for me yesterday. It was a wonderful day here on the floor because we had the kids and, other people, adults in the morning who enjoyed the quietness of festival, and then in the afternoon we had the 55 plus. And many of the homes in the area, the senior living communities, brought buses of residents, and that just filled my heart.
That's great. That's
my
great.
heart.
Well, because it's not just an outing, it's an outing like this that's super special that they'll talk about through the whole holiday season.
Yeah, and they may not have had the opportunity to come if we hadn't opened our doors early for them. So that's, you know, we're here for the community as well. The community supports us, and we like to give back.
It's hard not to get emotional thinking about it.
It is for
You
me.
know?
It is
Yeah.
for me. A couple teary moments yesterday.
Good, good. We better stop talking about it. You're going to give
Yeah,
me
I
a
was gonna
teary
say,
moment
I'm
here.
gonna-
We're going to be sobbing like
Both of us.
Yeah.
Both of us, yes.
So
yes.
outside of that, what are you looking forward to the most with this whole thing?
Tomorrow, I want to see people and families coming in the door having a good time. I want to see the streets packed for the parade because the weather's going to be ideal.
It's going to be so
Our local
nice.
weather people are promising us. And I got the official word about 6:30 this morning. The temperature is going to be right. Winds are going to be 5 miles an hour, so the balloons can fly and the bands can play. It's set up to be an ideal year, and it's the 40th, so it's poetic, right?
Well, your friends at the Real Quad Cities will be down there tomorrow, and I know obviously everybody at the Festival of the Trees will be too. So
I can't thank you enough for this opportunity. This has been so much fun. It's been casual.
Wasn't this
You've made
nice?
it easy. I do it every day for you. So thanks for the opportunity. It's been wonderful.
hey, happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas.
You too, you too. I'm sorry we couldn't get the golf cart in, but you know the party starts in about 6 hours.
Yeah,
So,
there'll be plenty
yeah.
of time for the golf cart.
We'll do the golf cart another time. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Sandy, thank you for doing what you do. This is wonderful. I can't wait to bring my family in here, and I hope you guys get down to the Festival of the Trees. Take part in all the things because there's a lot of things to do. And when you see Sandy walking around, give her a high five.
Yeah, come say
she
hi.
loves this stuff.
Come
so.
say hi.
All right. We will see you guys at the Festival of the Trees.